Hi guys and gals, welcome back to another part on Hoff Bergmann with me, McConsole. Where have we got to? Well, I think I'm on maybe the next day after I left you. Yeah, day 2 midwinter. And I've got a bit more money. Hard to get that. Well, in-game yesterday, oats were... Hey Jonathan! Hey Cullen! The oats yesterday were for sale, top price yesterday, so they get sold. And, I went ahead and emptied both the compost heaps, sold them off. Yeah, we've done that with a bucket on a front loader. That took quite a while. It wasn't fun. Well, it was fun, but hey. So, I'm sitting here thinking, I also sold a few loads of trees, but I'm only getting 10 grand per that small truckload. And you know what? I seem to be making a hell of a lot more money selling this sort of stuff. So, hey, Brian. So what I plan to do today is some more work up on the forestry area. Well, not forestry area, the back of the farm, really. But I'm going to do something a bit different. I'm going to chip everything. I'm not going to bring a Brooks in, because that's just... yeah, me thinking. Yeah, go figure. So I'm not going to take a Brooks in, because that's just like too easy. So I've been sort of looking around for different chipping mods, because I don't like the in-game ones. Yeah, bah humbug. Hey, Bo. Bah humbug to you too. Dakota, how's it going? So yeah, something I played about with. Well, it seemed being used on 15, and I sort of played about it in 17 and wasn't too happy with it. But it has been brought out again for 19. So I thought we might spend some money on some new forestry stuff. And yeah, I haven't edited the price. This is what the price is in as a download. It seems to be reworked and how it's been working. So yeah, let's just buy it. It's going to chip everything for us. We're going to need something to pull it. That's where things sort of tend to get a bit expensive when you start talking about these things. Luckily enough, I have some mods. Which one do I want to use though? Because I have so many. I suppose we should really keep in style with the European map, shouldn't we? What's that? That's 430 horsepower. That's 650. 430. Scania we've used before loads. Ford we've definitely used a lot. Oshkosh we've used a lot. I think one of the Mercs. Yeah, which one? Ooh. Maybe just try... We haven't tried this one yet, have we? I haven't really used this. I've had this for a while. Why not? Horrible colours though. Yeah, let's go with the class colours for a bit of crack. Wheel brand. Yeah, I'll leave it design. Whoa, with the bumper. Don't need GPS. Man, we've 97 grand left. Oh, ouch. That's right, we can make that back. Oh, we also paid the loan back as well, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. Might be a bit bigger for this map. Let's take it down to where we're working. German map, Merc truck. Why not? Yeah, who knows? Who knows when that'll happen? I think this might have been the wrong choice of truck. Yeah. Right. let's just pop that down there, because the seasons will get the full money back in this if we get it back soon. Don't like this. Especially when the front wheels lifted off and we're going over the hills. Yeah, some line to take back up. We'll get around that sometime. Yeah, we got the full money back for that. Thank you, Seasons. So, let's have a look and see what else we got truck-wise. You're working on a red tractor, eh? We're using that one on the other map. Do I want to go double axle on the back for the weight? Yeah, that's a good one. We'll keep it with them colours too. Design colour, what's the design? Ooh. Oh, Josh's girlfriend's in there again. Bump that right up. 127. Trailberg tires. Keep it with the Trailberg tires, I think. Hey, Jeffrey. Actually, don't think I've used this one either. Come to think of it. I know I had the single axle Merc before. I don't think I've had the single axle at the back. I don't think I've had the double axle at the back. We'll see. Definitely got a bit more pickup. Oh, that's better. He's got pulled from the start. It's a noisy beast, this is. Hey, it's a beast. Whoa, hold on, before we go anywhere, do we need to fuel this one like we did in the other one? There used to be a control panel at the back, didn't it? Oh, maybe it's all done from in the truck. See? Oh, yep, it's done from in the truck now. Hey, Austin, how are you going, man? Where am I going to put it now? Let's roll it up the hill. This is where we're doing our forestry work. Well, it's the only place we have for forestry at the moment. So I was thinking maybe if I could position that somewhere around the edge of the bunker. I could maybe have Courseplay unload it for us into the silo. Hey Niles, how's it going? Yeah, dinner's for losers. So pipe goes out. Unfold. Let's have a look at the controls again. Unfold the beast. Ah, now that's new. Because that never unfolded like that before. It's up on the stand. Before we go any further, let me just put some more gravel down. Just so we can see what we're doing here. That'll do. Turn you off. Ooh. Right, so before we get on with doing that, one thing I did buy was... Where's my tractors? This will do. One thing I did buy, and I know it's not very European, but because of the hangover of the sell points, it's very hard to get a tipper to sell the sell points. So we went ahead and got this gravity wagon, which seems to be working alright. We can use this for running chips to the silo, and then I'll take from the silo and put them down into the compost pits when I can get around to it. All the animals are filled. I did manage to get about 100 litres of milk from the cows today. That was hey Tim, that was quite interesting. Seeing that it's the first time we've got milk from the cows on this map. Just move that out of the way. So a full one of these gets about 10-11 grand. We make more money composting it. So let's set courseplay up to do this. While we're chipping, courseplay can do the emptying. That should be sort of underneath that. Noisy things as well. We're going to be doing that one there. Start the course recording. Here we go. This is just a temporary course, of course, because we will be moving the beast about with us while we're chipping. And I suppose it's slightly better than using the brooks every time as well. Probably a bit more realistic than just driving up and having the tree disappear. Don't get me wrong, like the brooks, it has its uses, but yeah. At least this is keep us from having to run to the silo every 5 minutes. I've got a few nice shirts, you know, just the normal stuff, you know. Nothing really exciting, but, you know, I had a very, very good Christmas. What about yourselves? Everybody have a good Christmas? Was Santa good to everybody? It's a big fat burger munching man. And again, this is the reason why I sort of cleared the silo out, just to make it a straight run to this. And if we stop it there, I'm just going to call it temporary wood chips, temporary wood, temporary chips, temp chips. And first waypoint, drive a course. I used courseplay a lot. Oh, you got some money? Excellent. You can buy loads of games then. I use courseplay a lot for actually the silage. I filled the courseplay trailer up and it went ahead and just dumped everything. So, let's start that off. Ah. Okay, we started that. I haven't got the other bit yet, have I? You're debating it. Oh, you always need to debate that one. Something else I uncovered today, and this is the first one I've seen in game, and we're going to definitely use this a lot. Is this bad boy? We can call it used, being the price of it, but you know, I haven't seen a case wheel loader in game yet. Who knows? It's a hard choice. So we'll get one of those. 50 grand left. Ouch. we'll go ahead, we'll go into wheel loaders, and we'll get one of those. So we'll have to buy it in case orange. Probably the closest color there, isn't it? Ooh, excellent. Grab that. And while I'm here, might as well go ahead and grab the bucket for it as well. And I'm just going to use the iconic bucket. Best one out there. Yeah, it is $3 grand, but 25k would probably be about it. 22 grand. Ouch. 3,000 liters. 25 by. Yes. Okay. So let's go ahead and jump in our new case. I could have went a bit darker on the orange. Oops. Let's go feed the beast. Is everyone looking forward to Christmas next year? Wow, put the lights on, that got a bit laggy. Kinda. I think this is a built model. I don't really recognize the model. Is it the same as the New Holland? I'm not sure. I don't know. Yeah, there's the New Holland seat. Oh well. It's case. Just ready for winter to decide what's going. Yeah, well, we'll not wish for the cold. Let's see how the beast works. Even if it's still turned on. Is it still running? No. Oh, so the engine in the truck has to be running. Oh, I suppose that's to be expected, really. I do have some logs just up the back here. We'll start with those, I think. Mr. Peterson has joined us on Facebook. Hey. Hey, Josh, your girlfriend's back. She's in a Merc this time. What do we do? Just feed them in? So we got, at least we got a bit of storage there as well. That looks as if it's going to work around. So it goes into the storage pile and then pumps over into the... Yeah, that's going to work. We're liking our stall log forks as usual. That actually looks to be working pretty sweet. Puts it in the storage. Oh, there goes for a run. Hopefully now we won't fill up the storage before that gets back. Again, we're gonna have to start cutting logs in anyway, so hey. There's the first 20,000 litre gone. Nicely balanced log on top of it. We do have some plans for this area, where we're at now. Oh, that stopped. So why isn't it running? Does it stop when the storage gets too full? Is that what it is? Perhaps. Turn on the beast. Okay, that's not turning on. Okay, nothing in there. I think it must be because it's reaching capacity, maybe. I'll have to put a second truck controller in this. You want to go... You want to go scale? Steam locomotives? Where is the... Oh, it's on its way back. Have I broke them all already? Wonder if we were to leave the side up on that, would it still work? That's another thing we'll have to look at. I want to see now if this this isn't starting because this is full. Here comes our tractor and trailer. If it is, that means I can just put another one on it. It's no biggie. Come on, you hurry up. Probably put the computer up. Well, the phones is always good too. Yeah, you always need to stay in touch, stay in contact. Right, so you're empty now. So will you start? Ah, so once it gets to a certain stage of being full, the beast automatically stops. Okay. So let me just throw these in here. Just waiting for it not to come back on. Well, luckily it did. Use the straps. Get a ring in here, one go. So, let me go ahead. We'll probably get the 8010 on this as well. 8710 or 8810, whatever it is we'll have. Well, I suppose we're really through that log pile there. I suppose I could wait and should be able to handle trees as we cut them. But that's definitely working a lot better in this version of the game than it did in 17. 17 was horrible. I didn't like 17 version. '17 version did not work as well. Like, Did not work at all. Right, let's get these 2 logs. There we are. I wonder if I can drop this in from the back as well, actually. Ah, you can if you aim properly. See, Niles, I'm not even going to bother selling the logs. As I explained at the start of the stream, I was using this wee log trailer here. I was getting about 11 grand for selling the logs. And wood chips are meh, worthless for selling, to be quite honest. But what you can do with wood chips on this map is we can put them in a compost heap and then sell the compost when it ferments, or well, I suppose rots, or whatever way you want to put it. And the compost gets some quite good money, so I'm just going to compost the chips. We made some very, very nice money. I think I made about $500,000 off. I wonder, could I stick this straight in there actually? Oh, right, okay. What not to do, guys, is get too close then. I leave the wee trees around the outside, I like that. But what I will be doing, I did want to put the new potato washer up in here. But I was looking at the prices earlier on, and potatoes on here are actually worth quite a bit of money compared to normal maps. Okay, we sell at the animal dealer, we get 374. We sell at the farm shop. Farm shop always gives you a decent price. You can't sell that much of it though. But I mean, you sell it down at the farmers here, the village farmer people. You're getting 1,000, 100, you know. And so, if we wash the potatoes, which is meant to be better again, which is here, I mean, you know, you're getting half for washing them. So, while I wanted to play with the washed potato mod because you're meant to get better money because we've done a bit of processing on it, it doesn't look like you're getting anything different on it. So there's no point really washing potatoes then if you're not getting better money. Yeah, definitely. Even if you want to go back a couple of models, you normally get a very, very good deal. When I changed my phone there, I could have had one of the new iPhones, but I decided to go for one of the older models. It was a lot cheaper and got a better airtime deal with it. We ones will probably just leave. There's a lot of bigger ones up around in the back there as well that can go down. Plus as well, I mean, as we don't normally chip logs like this. We normally use it like with bricks and stuff, so it's something different. Again, I did like the mod when I seen it in 15. Never played with it in 15. I did get a chance to play with it in 17, and it was meh. Oh, the phone was 5-year-old you bought? I'll tell you what, if you got your use out of it, it's always worth the money. Yeah, you can go. And I was leaving the smaller ones, but you're in the middle of a ring, so you're gonna have to be cut. Well, currently, guys, we're not even in debt at the moment. I know we're back down to 29 grand, but we've cleared up our debt. So what I'll do, we'll cut down a few more trees. Then I'll go and get the 8810 up with the trailer on it, and we'll put them both on the run for emptying the beast. That should work. And then, while we're lumping the trees in there, it should be able to keep up with us then. I'm quite liking this Ponzi Buffalo, or not Buffalo, is it a Buffalo? Yeah, I think it's the Ponzi Buffalo they call this. This is the updated version of the one we used in Glen Isla. I was wanting to use one of the other ones, but you know, too expensive, and the one that we could afford was just rubbish. Right, let's go get our 8810 on the job here as well. Quicker if we jump through them, wouldn't it? There we are. Hey, one for all you. We always bring one of these on for all you boys that love these nasty green tractors. So, try and get some more money together here and expand on our fields for the next season as well. You're surprised it's not pink? It could be. See, you know, these are cheap. The pink ones are expensive because they're better. Do you know what? I'm sitting here driving this and I could just go like this. Bang. That there. Temporary chips. I'll do it for us. Oh, will this fit under? That's a good question. You can see we've 8.5 hours in this tractor already, and we're only, you know, 3 tractors still on the farm. I haven't expanded the tractor. I haven't bought anything apart from that gravity wagon since the last time we were all here, and I've just blocked my road. That's smart, console. Oh, you're going to say that you're in traffic because of this thing. Look at the mess you're making, you stupid tractor. John Deere drivers. Right, so let's get this thing started and going again. He should line up just behind it. Yep, yep. Cotton candy, eh? Well, I suppose we could do that too. Look at you. Ah, come on. You seen it? I went to go through there and he moved into me. Come here, you. Not you. You. Typical John Deere driver. Maniac. One thing I would like to have seen was the ability to... oh, you can't get up on it, right? Okay, it just takes a bit of extra time. Let's go and get some of this stuff off the road before these boys make a run. Ah, Pink would just demolish the logs on the way through, man. Pink's badass, that's why. Probably should have cut these in 6-meter logs, you know, be able to fit them in easier. This is going to come in really useful this as well whenever we start emptying those silage or the not the silage clumps, the compost clumps again. Suppose now we've got the semi there as well. We'll be able to bring in one of the walking floor trailers too. That'll help out selling. Why is that not dumping into that? You see that? It can't be. This may be a bit high for this in rate. We do have another, another couple of trailers we can put on this maybe. I do have the Brachen down here somewhere. I can put that onto it. So we don't really need to worry about it tipping up because it's just going to the silo. So, and this one here I can use for filling the compost clumps. Another Brachen trailer there. Look, let's just bring this up onto the ditch over here for the now. Yeah, I might as well bring it in here. Yeah, you don't work too well. Again, big thanks and a big shout out to Nolan who helped me fix that. It was one of the tractors that didn't work too well with course play. Now it does. Drop this weight off. We'll put the T6 on a running job. As you can see, all the tractors are being well used on this farm anyway. We're going to try and stick with things that I haven't really used before, so yeah. Bang, up over the tire. Or things we haven't used in a long time then. Yeah, we used a lot of class stuff on the last map, so we'll maybe stick away from class for now. Have I got any expectation packs for FS19? What do you mean by expectation packs? Hey trucker, good to see you. Hope you're well, man. Good to see you out and about. Oh, DLC. Expansion packs. Have any expectations? Well, yeah, but I mean, from the start we're saying there's going to be some sort of John Deere implement pack. Yes, I do believe there will be some of that. Where's my truck? There's there. Definitely going to be some sort of John Deere implement pack. I actually thought that they would have brought in the forage harvester as part of a DLC, but they give it free. That shocked me. The straw harvest pack is due out sometime soon. That's something I wouldn't mind getting that we play around with again. There was a class one. I was very underwhelmed by the class DLC. I think that yeah, being a platinum, there was no map. For one of the classes, basically renowned for doing, you know, stuff with grass. hay equipment, etc., etc. And they didn't really push too much into that sort of area either. That sort of made me a wee bit sort of meh. I did hear a rumor there will be another expansion coming out with some other brands, but we'll see. Again, it's not something I'm going to hold my breath on. I just think Giants have made their money, and they're not going to really go out of their way to give us things if they don't have to. I think the only reason we got the John Deere Forage Harvester was because they knew they were going for that show, whatever that show was called, Agrotechnica. I would like to see, you know, possibly some more attention paid to maybe some semis, some good semis. Oh, that's interesting. The chicken was 2 years ago. I missed the chicken. Really ought to see about getting that back at some stage. Right, so that should be... yeah. That trailer's working alright, but I think it's just out of chips, yeah. I'm also gonna... I heard a brand mentioned somewhere. I can't remember where it was, but... yeah, if they do bring it out, it'd be quite class. Something else I'd like to see for that class DLC as well. I know I've said it before. You know, I do mean it, and I'll say it again. I wish they'd brought out the class cougar. Oh man, well, you know, it's heartbreaking when you play with Jeffrey as well, so, you know. No, hopefully you do get feeling better soon, trucker. Right, so I think we've more or less everything cleared up from around here. Yeah, well, that's the good way of looking at it, Jeffrey. You know, I mean, it's definitely an extended family. Let's see if you can lift some of these dead things as well, actually. Time of year for it, Bo, I think. Oh, it does. Excellent. Which chips have we got there now? No, not the seasons one, the normal one. 50,000 just as at all. Wow. Hello, and send that trucker. I wouldn't watch Jeffrey trucking because that would give you the heart problems basically. This is hard to see, man, with the all this brush. Get around it. Yeah, the fence. Yeah, we know the fence and traffic is waiting to get in. We don't know about that now. Cullen seems to have not been using many service stations lately. I think he left the Swift company and he's joined the proper trucker. And I was saying that, guys, if anybody does fancy coming trucking, everybody's free to come and join us. And if you want to as well, I mean, you can come and join the VTC. Buster's Trucking, got it up and going. Also as well, guys, the details for TeamSpeak is down there in the description. Come along and join us. We've got another Minecraft server up and going as well now too. Which is why I feel so tired at the moment, because I've been playing Minecraft. Stump. Yeah. That would be a treat. Yeah, well, I suppose, yeah, okay. Well, Jeffrey, you know, from what I heard from earlier on, you were the only one that the truck was on the side now, so. I think a nice chunk of wood chips out of those things. Oh, it wasn't your fault that day? Oh, that's what everybody says. Well, that was my fault. In fact, oh well, I suppose, yeah, because the only damage I got playing the other night with those Christmas presents was Cullen running into me. We get these things as well, actually. These are horrible. Oh, we can. Excellent day. These decoration things that Giants have put down are horrible. I know this isn't the Giants map as such, but I do still really believe that it's based on Fulsburn. Oh, it was the end. That seems to be his excuse for all the time now. But then again, he is the chief crash investigator. We'll have to come live from the Minecraft server one of these nights for a bit of fun. I haven't really been streaming for it because I'm just really getting back into the game. Yeah, I'm really sort of learning it because I haven't played it in a while. But yeah, we're starting to progress pretty well in there. You know, we should bring you guys in for a bit of crack and show you what's going on there. That'd be a big log. Let's see if we can get that one as well, actually, then. And we can. Hey. I think we might be as well just coming out the bottom here and going back up on one. Whoa! I didn't realize it was that big of a cliff. We only own 2 fields here at the moment, and one of them is planted up, so we'll have to wait till the start of next season before we plant the other one up now. But it has been fertilised and limed and everything else, so at the minute all we've got to do is a bit of logging. Alright, let's get a couple more trees down. Get a couple more trees down and get back to picking them up. The two tractors with the trailers on seem to be able to keep up with me, okay? Drink a cola. So, here we go. So, just try not to get them on the road this time, console. Maybe we should take a few of these stumps out, actually. Let's change that down to 6 meters. Oh, they are 6 meters. Okay. Don't really want to go any smaller than 6 meters, do we? 6 meters is small enough. See if we can get them down the side of the road even. That'll do it. Just about there. Shouldn't affect the tractors any. Apart from the fact it's going to roll out on the road. Right, well, the small ones, we're leaving those. It's not that they're going to grow any, but you know. Yeah, let's try not to get it out on the road. And maybe we'll just go ahead and wash them, you know, plant and wash potatoes. Just for something different. Too far away. There we are. It's impossible, because I'm trying not to get them on the road, it's impossible to try and get them all lined up. One big grab, but hey. I think I've just backed myself into the corner as well. Oh. Haha, I got out. So loan free, 29 grand. We're not rich, but we're not, I think we're sitting pretty. Just trying to get the buffalo far enough out of the way now. Actually, don't need that up either, do I? Yeah, didn't work. Still got little trees in the back there as well, little big trees, so it sounds like we're going to run out of trees here anytime soon. Let's get you backed up a little bit. Let's go and get these bits of logs lifted and get the grinder in here for a second. There you are there. Can't have courseplay sitting idle. It'll find something to do, like, you know, drive 2 yards, you know, off the edge of the map or something if you leave it alone long enough. Hey Ethan, how you going, man? Oh, where are the big logs in there? So yeah, guys, Hoff Bergmann, if you haven't had a chance yet, definitely do give this map a check out. It's a nice map. Again, it's nowhere near full size, but there's a lot to do on it. And I do like these maps, the smaller maps. Seem to find ones that keep you pretty busy. A lot of the time with the bigger maps, you know, courseplay does everything. You know, it's nice to get on these B maps and do a bit, you know, ourselves. It's saying that courseplay's running these empty courses, but that's just saving me doing it every 5 seconds. But I'm not too sure what I'm looking forward to with them, man. Quite honestly, Jazz, sort of, when it comes to this game, Giants have sort of sickened me a wee bit on the game on console, with the slot counts and all that sort of jazz. I still do. I play. I still farm on my console, and but more or less just when I'm lying in bed, just chilling out. And I don't think it's ever going to get better for console users either, because, you know, it's not as if they can, you know, for example, they wouldn't be able to have this mod or the Buffalo mod or, and, you know, let's be honest, it's the mods that make Farming Simulator a good game. I mean, if it wasn't for people like Alien Jim as well, I mean, bringing out some of the maps with some of the extra features in it, you know, the maps would just be, you know, the same old maps, seeing the same thing, you know. A lot of modders can't be annoyed putting stuff on the console either, because of the hoops they have to jump through to go into it. I know Scuderia was saying that he'd never make another map. Especially another map put out console. Glen Island never went out on console because of his experiences with Drummond Farm. this some of the things he was saying was just like, yeah, there was a wrong file somewhere, and or maybe there was a sign that, well, back on 17, obviously you couldn't have had John Deere in the console because it wasn't like, a recognized brand, Farm Simulator brand at that time, and we had to go through, start changing sheds because there was a John Deere poster in it, and I don't know why you want a John Deere poster anyway, I don't know, but hey. Well, yeah, I mean, the fields are too big just for, I mean, the big American maps, I used to like playing them, but you're having to trust the hard worker system, where on the PC at least they're, you can walk away and leave course play too. Well, sometimes you can walk away and leave course play to it. Depends what mid course play's in. As long as they make the games backwards compatible, I'll be happy. If they start messing around with you can't play X, Y, Z game on it. There's still games I would prefer to play on my console than on the PC. The likes of Tomb Raider and stuff. If I'm ever messing around with that, the first thing I head for is my Xbox. I wouldn't even consider Tomb Raider on the PC. It's an arcade game at the end of the day. I mean, okay, there's still mods and stuff out there for it, but to me, it's a game you play on the console. Oh yeah, Tomb Raider's brilliant. Unfortunately, the link will have to come from Jeffrey, or instead of just putting the period in, just put dot in brackets so he knows what one to. I think it'll let that happen, but I don't think it'll let you post the link unless you're a moderator. To say, just put it in a word dot instead of period. It should work. Let's get a few stump grinders. The new Xbox. I haven't seen them though. I haven't seen them. Oh, quite honestly, but I can't see that. Yeah, maybe the new generation of console, maybe it will be, but I don't know. Just someone saying to me that sounds too good to be true. Where did I put my grinder? It's over here. The other thing is good, I mean, if the top PC can do it. The other thing is good about this over the PC is the development tools. I mean, for me, I can stick that mode on, and I can make sure that the stump disappears. See, that would have been below the ground then. And then that causes lag and causes, causes games to crash, really. And I have to say, course play is a big winner for me when it comes to this game. A very, very, very much so a big winner. Course play is definitely a game changer. Let's put it back onto that mode so you can see what I'm doing. Hey Josh! I know that a few guys that we played with the even on the challenge, the multiplayer challenge maps with us, they played along with us on the Xbox have changed over to PC now because that's the way Giants have done things in 19. I don't know. He seems to be having a. I think you're watching basketball training, aren't you? So it's probably something happened on the court, and then you've arrived in at the same time, and he's put both things in the same sentence. That'll help us get around a wee bit easier. You know, even when you put stuff like this on the console, trees have to be a certain distance apart, apparently. And again, I mean, another big difference between the PC and this is people like Nolan. If something doesn't work properly, and well, I don't know how to fix it. Normally, the first protocol is to ask Nolan. For example, this tractor and a couple of the other tractors on the go at the minute, the IC part of it, and Courseplay were really having a hard time working together. In fact, they just quit the mouse up altogether. Whereas now I can go and take that part of the code out for that specialization, and I can then use these tractors. This is why the development tools come in handy. Looks like I'll have to lift that bit and throw it into the chipper. Is that them all? More or less, just that stupid bit of deco. Get rid of that. Right, let's send these across so I can show you what I'm doing over here. Oh. I'm gonna stop these guys on the course bit them on. I'm just gonna drive them off to the side for the time being. You drive now. you turn that off. Wow, it's very quiet. One of the next big things I want to actually accomplish on this map is to increase the herd of cattle quite a lot. Yeah, some games are. I agree, they're totally both. Some games are. Right, let's get our fueler on here. This guy should be coming in the end any second, actually. Might as well wait on him. Otherwise he'd get in the way. Didn't sell any of our, 100,000, that's quite nice. Didn't sell any of our wheat, actually, because we're keeping it for our chickens. Which reminds me, we must go down and see if there's any eggs there to put in the shop. Yep, you can do indeed, Jake. It's live on, Busters, live in the Busters Facebook group and here on YouTube. Generally, everything I do now is live on both. There was an update up for this map just before Christmas there, but I don't fancy another new save, so we'll just keep going with this one as far as we can. And this is all we're doing here. Loading this up. Once we get it filled to the level we want, we will make sure it's fully compacted, and then we'll just uncover it and go. Sail away, and it's going to be so much easier with the wheel loader this time. Just hope I haven't left myself too short. Cash-wise, that is. Hey Cam! Long time no see, boy. These bunkers here aren't that big, but you know, we made quite a bit of dodge over the winter. Well, the second day of winter being yesterday. And let's go back. Not 100% sure actually, Jake. You could try it and see. I know Nightbot doesn't allow it here on YouTube. It's actually interesting to find that out. So yeah, pop one over and put it up there. Of course, we can put any sort of, you know, biomatter in here, straw, wood chips, and I suppose grass, yeah, maybe silage, not sure. But I don't want to waste my silage. Oh man, an idea. It's not a bunker, Josh. It's not a bunker as you're thinking about it. It's for compost. So anything that's biodegradable can be put into that: straw, wood chips, grasses, etc., etc. It doesn't make it into silage; it makes it into compost. For yeah, I've got more wood chips than I thought we were getting there. I suppose once we got the 2 trucks running, we didn't get the beast stopping. I've lost count of what went through it. Yo, Josh, when I actually went to the doctor the other day, but every time I drink coffee, I get a splitting pain in my eye. I mean, a real sharp stabbing pain. And funny enough, the doctor, what he said was quite true, and it has helped. You know, doctor's orders. He told me to take the spoon out of the cup when I was drinking, and you know, it's really helped. Fill that back bit in. Yeah, it's definitely one of the better things about this map. I mean, other things about this map that, you know, like we find details. I mean, you know, okay, sometimes you see planks land down the side of silage pits, but you know, I go up to here and press B, and you know, it puts the planks up for me. Yeah, take the spoon out, yeah. I don't mind a cup of coffee now and again. I'm more of a tea drinker. The comment section isn't piping up on Facebook. It should be. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I haven't done anything that you can't type in it. There seems to be a bit of a delay between the stream and chat, so if I don't answer your question straight away, that's why. Hello. Saying that though, the compost bit does work like a silage pit. You have to, you know, compact it and level it and then cover it. It takes a third of a season to become compost, but you know, prices are still decent. Oh wow, I'm trying to drive up a wall. No, I'm not seeing any comment on Facebook at all, Jake. I've got the chat up on the other screen here, and there's definitely nothing there. We'll click onto the video and comment on the chat on the video. Leave a comment on the video, and it should work. That it should come up. Yeah, post while you're watching, yeah. Can't be that many wood chips in there left. Ooh, one more load after this one. Then we'll have to get stuck back into some more. This is gonna be our winter thing, chipping. I never know, I might relent and sell a few, you know, logs of the sawmill. But I generally think that this is going to be the more profitable thing for us to be doing. This one's nearly full. Wow, it's getting... I'm really enjoying this map. I have to say, I really am enjoying this map. And in fact, I find myself having to stop playing it because I don't want to go too far without you guys around to see what's happening. I think so. Well, just as you're coming on, Dakota, I'm about to say I'm going to call it a day here, guys. I know it's been a bit of a shorter one tonight, but to say, but being Christmas and family engagements and whatnot, it's just been hard to get on and with work. But yeah, what I'll do then, guys, between here and the next stream, I'll come back to the start of spring because we've got some work to do in fields and whatnot. Maybe pop some more animals in there. What I will do though is I will get some more of this chipping done and try and get them filled up. I'll not empty them again until the next time you're with us, so you can see that process and how they sell and the prices and everything going for it. But for me, for now, I will be sending the night, guys, and I'll hopefully try and get back tomorrow with something. It's probably going to be from the Busters multiplayer, Midwest Horizons server. So yeah, if you're around, you can join us for that, and I think we're doing a bit of chopping and some cotton harvesting. So join me for that then, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you all later on. Bye bye.